Today we have an Xbox Series S. It has no display, so it could be something as simple as a HDMI port replacement, but let's go ahead and open it up and see if we can fix it. First thing that I'm gonna do, just make sure it powers on. So let's go ahead and make sure it powers on. Okay, it does power on. Make sure it stays on. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and look at the HDMI port underneath the microscope. HDMI port does look a little messed up. So that could be our only problem. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try to replace that and see if that's the only problem. I bought this on eBay for about $100. If all of that needs done is a HDMI port swap, we should be looking pretty good. Okay, I think the first thing we need to do is just take this port, the current HDMI port, and just take it off. That's where we need to get started. And I do have a new tool. It's a PCB holder, which should come in handy. I also did get some real flux this time, because before I was using some weird Amazon one, but now I have Kingbo flux, which should be a lot better. I didn't do a great job of explaining this while I was recording, but pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm using my hot air gun to melt the solder so that I can just pull the old port off, and without damaging any of the traces, I can just melt all the solder and just easily pull up the old port. Okay, there we go. Got the port off. Let's go ahead and clean this board as best we can. Okay, all the traces look fine, which is a good sign. Let's go ahead and add some solder to these ground holes. Okay. Let's clean it off again. Might be a bit much, but let's try to put the new port on. And so let's add some flux. Okay, let's get in there. do not think that is fully on there, but we'll see. They all look good, but let's test with the tweezers. Okay, all seems good. I think that's back enough to turn it on. Okay. Does it stay on? Right, just right up here, right here. I'm gonna switch the input. Let's freaking go. It is working. Let's go. As you can see right here, we are on the Xbox welcome screen. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And finish putting it back together. And fully test it out. So as you can see, it's working. I'm going to go ahead and log in and test out a game for a little bit, and I'll come back to you once I'm done with that. It's currently the next day. I went ahead and downloaded some games on it and played them for a little while. There's no overheating or game crashing, so I would call that a successful repair. Thankfully, it was just the HDMI port that needed replacing. And let me know what other consoles I should try to repair in the future. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.